Today I'm going to be playing some Clash Royale. So I noticed that everyone who plays this game and uploads YouTube videos on it, they just kind of all do the same thing, which is just talking to their microphone about their life while they record their gameplay, and it gets thousands of views, and when they do it live, they get hundreds of dollars donated to them. So I was like, it can't be that hard to be a Clash Royale YouTuber, so I'm giving it a shot. We get a nice rocket on this guy's tower to start the match. I'm playing 3.0 Ice Bow. Oh my god, giant at the bridge first play. Okay, yeah, very skilled. My opponent is clearly of a much higher caliber than I was expecting. He's going to go for the minions. I'm going to go for the Tesla. Wow, Rage, okay. So he's going to get some good damage here, but it's not the end of the world. I do have my Knight and my Ice Whiz on the board, and I've also gotten a rocket on his tower. So we're down a little bit of damage, but it should be all right. Obviously, another YouTuber plays this deck, Hunter, and he's a lot better than me at the game. I don't even have max cards yet, but this guy's giving me a lot of free rocket value because he's the average mid-ladder player having like 50,000 max level splash cards for no reason. So I'm going to have to rocket cycle him this game most likely. He does play the Executioner. I noticed, though, it is level 13, so I'm not super afraid of it. I have a level 14 Tornado. Oh my god, I can't even talk. This guy's just going giant at the bridge every 2 seconds. Like, dude, calm down. It's not that serious. I'm going to NATO these minions into my Ice Whiz. And I'm going to put my skeletons on top of this Executioner. Oh, wow. I did not know that that was that interaction. See, I really am not good at this game, guys. But, you know, I felt like as I learn, as I get better, you guys can see my progression. I've also never talked while playing this game before. I always am just silent and on mute. I should probably turn on my volume, I just realized. I don't even know if it was picking up before. But yeah, I usually play this game just silent, which I shouldn't do because audio cues are very important, but whatever. Anyways, I don't really have a good cycle here. I'm just going to go defensive Expo. He does go for the Giant. It's okay. I'm going to get my late Tesla down. This could be pretty sketchy. I think I'm just going to NATO this all up. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, Executioner does get a splash on my tower, which is not great, but I'm still in the damage lead. I have a defensive Expo on the board. We should be good. I'm going to go for an Ice Whiz in the back. I'm going to actually rocket the bridge because he's going to go in really aggressive. I'm going to log this into that. Okay, I missed. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Geez, how do I win this game? I think this is going to be a rocket cycle game. I'm just going to have to wait for him to play them in the back. I don't know if he is. He's been playing them in the middle. Yeah, he doesn't want to give me rocket value. So, you know what? Props to this guy for actually having a brain cell, which is very unexpected for a giant bridge spam player. I mean, I don't even know what you call this deck. It's not even really bridge spam or anything. It's just kind of a giant beatdown deck, but without anything that makes giant good, like Graveyard or... Okay, I don't know why I played that Knight. I thought I could maybe get an Evo Tesla down, but I'm just stalling the bridge and letting them build a huge push. It should be okay. I can just go for a rocket. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to NATO all this in, go for an Evo Knight on all this. It'll die pretty fast, but I can log these skellies away. Go for some skellies on this witch. Go for another Ice Whiz. Hopefully, okay, did not distract it. This is very bad. I'm now down in damage. I need 2 rockets to win. It might be over. I might lose my first game here. I'm gonna go for my skellies on this Executioner plus Mini P.E.K.K.A combo. As you can see, my defense is pretty chopped, but what can you do? He does go for a bit of a bad giant here, I'd say. I'm gonna go Expo opposite lane. I don't know how he answers that. Wait. Hold on, I gotta lock in. I'm getting some good damage. Is that in rocket range? I don't think so. I think I lost. Uh-oh, yeah, it's definitely over. Oh well. Can't win them all. Alright, I'll see you in that game. Alright, we are in another match. Hopefully this time I won't make a complete fool of myself. I promise you guys I'm not that bad at the game. I'm only pretty bad. I've got a really bad cycle, so I'm just gonna cycle log at the bridge. Okay, Valkyrie, that could be anything. Just gonna put my Tesla in the middle of the belt. I like to set up my buildings early. I don't like to leak elixir, which is perhaps one of my biggest weaknesses. I probably need to be more patient with my play, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I wonder if he's going to defend this Marcher. Looks like he's not. He's just going to go for the Mega Knight. I'm going to just NATO all this so that it dies, and then go for my Knight here. It's going to die to this pretty easily. Okay, I'm going to go for my Skellies because he went for the Flying Machine, and I'm going to need to DPS it down faster so my Ice Wiz can clean up. I'm actually going to go for my Tesla here. I just want this thing dead, and I can keep my Ice Wiz alive longer. Not that it's going to get damage against Cannoneer, but whatever. Could go for an Expo. What does he have? Okay, you know, I'm going to go for an Expo in front of this Elixir Golem, because that was... Okay. I mean, honestly, realistically, I should not have done that, but we are kind of low on ladder, so I figured I can probably get away with a stupid play like that. Okay, he gives away his Firecracker too, so I'm just gonna go for my Skellies. Okay, he does go for the Marcher. I'm just going for my Knight. He's gonna get some damage with the Elixir Golem, but I'm very high up on damage. Okay, now I'm gonna go for my Evo Tesla, and I'm gonna go for an Expo at the bridge as soon as I can. We're still in single, so you should not have anything for this. Yeah, he uses his Flying Machine, so he can't Mega Knight. Okay, never mind. He already has enough for Mega Knight somehow. Infinite Elixir Theory. Let's see if we can survive this. Okay. Probably not. No, we're fine. Okay, so... But yeah, like, I just figured, you know... If people like Ian and Riley can make a career playing Clash Royale... Like, anyone can do it. Anyone who's good at the game. And I don't even have max cards. Okay, neither does this guy, to be fair, but I think I'm pretty decent. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the log on this, so I can get the Firecracker and tornado it. Gonna go for another Tesla here-ish. Go for my Ice Wiz log to kill the Magic Archer. Knight for that Mega Knight and the Flying Machine, and then I'm gonna go for my Evo Tesla out of the range of the Valkyrie. And we get a super clean defense. Redeem myself for sure. Beat E-Golem Mega Knight. Alright, on to the next game. Okay, we're back in for another match against Archer, and he's got the... oh my god, what is that thing called? I don't even know. I can't remember. Oh, he goes giant in the back first play. The Rascals, that's what they are. He has the Rascals and not the Archers as his banner, so I don't know what's up with that. I really don't like this starting hand. Realistically, I should have waited. Okay, I'm just gonna go Skellies here to stall the Prince and then rocket all this. Okay, his Mega Minion does survive, which is very unlucky for me. Okay, I think I'm okay here, though. Okay, never mind. That Prince somehow got a charge. I really hate this game. Alright, his Mega Minion's gonna get a few hits because of the Rage. 2 hits, I think? Yeah. Which does 1,000 damage, but, you know. What can you do? I'm also down like 2 Elixir or something. Maybe even more. But yeah, my cycle's also completely chopped. I'm gonna have to just cycle a log at the bridge and then set up my Tesla later. Oh my god, this is the worst cycle of all time. Alright, I'm gonna go for my Tesla in the middle again. This time it'll have more HP though. I'm gonna go for my Skeletons early. And I'm gonna rocket the Prince again. Okay, where is this Prince going? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it might be over. No, it's fine. 700 HP in a dream. And he somehow has enough for Lumberjack, even though he just spent all of his elixir at the bridge. Probably what I should have done is wait to rocket, if rocket at all, and just try to cycle to another Tesla, but I don't fight this kind of deck every day. That's the biggest problem too. Like, I'm never gonna get used to fighting the. Oh my god, I misplaced my Tesla. There's no excuse for that one. That is just a skill issue. Okay, I'm gonna go for my Knight on top of this Prince. Goes for the Fireball, my Ice Wiz. Okay, that's not good. I was hoping he, like, with the deck he has, he maybe wouldn't have a... It's like a real spell. Let's see, he played his Bomber. I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. He shouldn't be back to a Giant yet. I'm gonna go for my Expo. Okay, he is back to a Giant. I'm completely wrong. I just do not know anything. And I forgot the Prince can jump over the bridge. Oh my god. Over the river, sorry. I can't even speak English, let alone play Clash Royale. Okay, maybe this is harder than I thought. Oh my god, that Lumberjack just did not just do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for a Tesla up high here to lure the minion. Yo, chill. Okay, I only have one option here, and it's to go all in. Okay, what is he doing? Wait a second. I gotta go for a Tornado on 0. It's too late. It's over. Good game. Oh well. Giant Prince is not an easy matchup. Yeah, he was sweating there though. Alright, well, I'll see you next. Okay, we have another game against P.E.K.K.A. All that happened was I rocketed a Witch. You didn't miss out on much. I don't know why the Lumberjack, like, curves like a J when it's running to your building. Like, I swear that thing always gets way too close to your building. Anyways, I know I wasted the Knight there even though I have a Tesla and an Ice Wiz up, but I really didn't want that P.E.K.K.A. to get any hits. I'm low on Elixir though, I understand that. Okay, Barb's P.E.K.K.A. I don't think I've ever seen that before in my... Okay, Barb's P.E.K.K.A. Hog Rider. You know, mid-ladder players know my plight. Because, like, what is this deck? And Evil Witch. Which I mentioned. But yeah, this one is going to be a struggle. Okay, I was about to say, if that doesn't lock onto that Witch, I'm gonna crash out. Luckily it does, and we're good. So, honestly, I was planning to make political videos instead of Clash Royale videos, but I just don't have the energy for it right now. Like, shit is too crazy. And I have to, like, research and edit and do all this shit when I could just play Clash Royale. And I just feel like playing Clash Royale is more fun. So I'm going to do this until I inevitably get 0 viewers and it doesn't work out, and then I'm going to bite the bullet and actually read a book. Until then, though, I'm going to have a little bit of fun while I wait. I'm going to Knight. The reason why I'm going to Knight there, even though it seems like a waste of 3 elixirs, is just so that in case he Hog Riders, he has to Hog Rider into a Tesla. I'm actually going to Offensive Expo here. Okay. He does go for the Barbs. I kind of forgot he had those, because, like, who has P.E.K.K.A. Barbs? If I can kill this... Yeah, I got my Knight down in time, so I can kill the Lumberjack. Okay, he does waste the free... I'm going to go for Tesla here. Call me crazy. Just to tank 1 hit, and then I get a small lock. Okay, literally 1 shot. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go for an Expo here. He should be very low on Elixir. He just used arrows. He can't afford P.E.K.K.A. Please don't afford P.E.K.K.A. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go for a log here. Skellies to DPS down this Hog Rider so I can get a lock. Oh my god, this guy is unrelenting. Luckily I get my Knight down in time. Come on, lock. God damn it. He goes for a freeze. I'm gonna go for another Expo. Let's go. Locked on the tower. Yeah, it's over. GG. We came back for a good game. Good easy win. Against P.E.K.K.A. Barbarian Cycle. Hold on. I'm not going to cut the recording yet. We got to look at this guy's deck. Hold on. Okay, after this lucky drop. 8 epic cards. Okay. What was this guy's deck? What the fuck is this? Alright, so we are in for another game against Tempura. I've never had it. I'm going to go for my Skellies down really low. I don't need to play my Ice Wiz there, but I just didn't want to leak Elixir. Okay, Bandit Goblin Barrel. No deck runs this on top ladder. Luckily, we are in mid ladder where anything is possible. Okay, I do not like seeing the cannon cart. I should probably have played it a bit lower, like behind the tower. I'm just gonna go for a Tesla as soon as this locks. Yeah, good Tesla, I think. Get that DPS down quickly before it can be a real problem. Gonna cycle another Ice Wizard in the back. Goes for the Princess in the back. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna log this because this is low ladder, so he's not gonna know that I have the Tornado, so he's gonna go for a barrel in the center like every mid ladder player does. Okay, he does not. He goes for a Bandit. Now he's going to do it. Do I have to respond to that? No, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I panicked because of the Goblin Barrel. I'm gonna get my King Tower though, which is nice. I could actually, that's actually not a bad placement. I can go for Expo on 0. He has like a weird bridge spam deck. He does go for the cart in the back, so I'm gonna go for the Expo, just try to get a sneaky lock. He has to play Elixir here. Okay, he has the Rocket, level 15 Rocket. Okay, I can tell from the damage. You can tell it's a level 15 Rocket because it does almost full damage to my Expo. If it's level 14, it actually lives on pretty good HP. I don't know if I needed that Ice Wiz, but he does waste a Snowball on it anyway, so it's fine. He does have Evo Snowball there, which is something to consider. I don't think I've ever seen anyone run a deck even close to this guy's deck. And that's the beauty of mid-ladder. You will truly find every deck in the game on mid-ladder. Anyways, I have both of my Evos. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go for my Evo Tesla now. Okay, he's just going to rock it. Let's see if I can cycle to another one, maybe. And on 0, yep. Yeah, so he's still 3 cards away from a rocket. Okay, he's one card off from a rocket now, but he just spent a lot of elixir. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, he did spend a lot on that Dark Prince, so he doesn't have enough for rocket. Okay, we get a nice lock. Okay, I don't even know why I went for that, to be honest. I'm looking at his tower health now, and I really did not need that. I do predict the cannon machine, though. Oh my god, what the fuck is a cannon machine? I've never heard of that card in my life until now. We do win the game, though, with just a Tornado log for a very clean, easy win. Alright, gonna get one last game in for my introductory video. We're fighting against Clasher. This is why we clash, for sure. Just cycles. Okay. Goes for the archers in the back. I'm just gonna log the one on the right. He might be playing 3.0. 3.0 Expo for those who don't know. Which you do know if you're watching this. I'm gonna go for my Tesla here. Yeah, I figured he'd probably try to go for an Expo. Okay, I'm just gonna rocket this then. Don't really have a choice. Okay, I am gonna get a nice shot here. He is level 15, so he has a bit of an advantage in this matchup. I'm gonna cycle my skeletons on this. I think I want to go for a defensive Expo. He's gonna cycle archers in the back, and then he's gonna beat to another Expo, I think. So I'm gonna Expo like a few. I'm just gonna Expo now, just that he can't go for it. Okay, he uses Fireball. I don't like that Expo at all from him. I can just, yeah, I can just go for a Tesla. And now I have a bit of a push brewing here. He's gonna have to waste Elixir on that Tesla. Maybe I can pressure opposite lane or something. I'm just gonna Ice Wiz. Okay, let's split the archers. Okay, I'm gonna let the archer on the right connect. I'm gonna go for an Expo. Thing is, if he Teslas, I can just Evo Tesla. Yeah, it's fine. Yep, he tried to snowball. He tried to Evo Snowball, but I'm on the tower. That's GG for sure. I mean, 3.0 is a very good matchup for Icebo because you have the rocket to outcycle, and also I think that the rocket being able to be used on the Expo is just very nice. But yeah, there's virtually zero chance of comeback. I'm just gonna defensive expo now. And there's nothing he can really do about it. Like, he can go for his own expo, but then I can just go Skellies to tank for it. And then, like, what does he do? I just have my own expo, which is going to lock onto his, and he can't pressure me because my stuff is on my side of the field, so it's very hard for him to, like, spell it off the map or whatever he wants to do. But yeah, that's basically a good game. Okay, not if I choke, though. Okay. We're good. Okay, maybe we're not good. Hold on. Wait a second. I might throw. I'm gonna wait for my knight to pass the river. Okay, he does go... He fireballs absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna go for an expo of my own. He does also waste his knight, so he has absolutely nothing for this expo. Oh yeah, very bad play from him. Very sloppy. No offense to my opponent, though, if he's somehow watching this video. But that was a very nice game to finish off and prove that I'm not a complete fraud. Anyways, I hope you guys subscribe and like the video. Again, this is my first time talking and playing Clash Royale, so cut me some slack. I'm sure I'll look back on this video and be like, what was I even thinking? This is the worst video of all time. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.